This week's episode of Diggnation is brought to you by Virgin, GoDaddy, Netflix,
and Gatorade Crumpet Ice, the new UK-only flavor. Not for her, only for men.
Get your crump on.
Welcome to Diggnation.
Also potentially hazardous to your health.
All right, moving on. Why do you have flies in your freaking house? I noticed this earlier.
It's Southern California and I have fruit.
You put zombie and you put eerie in the title, and I don't want to do it. Diggnation.com.
Hello and welcome to Diggnation, episode number 173. I'm Alex Albrecht.
And I'm Kevin Rose. Diggnation covers some of the hottest user-submitted stories on the social news website, dig.com. That's D-I with 2 Gs.com.
That is right. We are still in London, England. I'm not sure if you saw footage of us riding on the Virgin bikes before or concurrently as I'm talking.
Or right now.
But we're here at Virgin HQ, which is
awesome.
British for headquarters, in this fair city of London, England.
Yes.
And Virgin has this cool service, the limo cycle, which is or limo bike. Thank you. Although light cycle should be worked in there. I'm just saying that's just marketing that's free marketing for me.
That's right off the top of the head.
Advice. I'm spitballing.
That's amazing.
Super, super, super fun. If you come to London, you should check it out because it's a great way to see the city. You can actually hit every major landmark in 20 minutes.
Well, it was crazy. Great. We've been doing a lot of commuting. We've been doing a lot of commuting in taxis, and I've been stuck in traffic. And these guys, you get on the bikes, and they're able to maneuver in between the cars, and it's pretty badass. You get little walkie-talkies with them and little free refreshments.
Yeah, it's great. You get a little ice water, and it's while you're going by corners.
It's really cool, though.
No, it's great. And actually, it's the way the Branson, as I like to call him now that we've met.
The Bran?
Not true. He rides around on them a lot, which is great.
Yeah, which is awesome. The guy that was riding me around actually said that he had given Branson a ride a few times.
Nice. So did my guy. That's weird.
Pretty badass. So we wanted to say one thing. We are out here in London, and I also wanted to say real quick a big shout out to the Telegraph newspaper and website because they came to our live event.
Oh yeah.
And they were hanging out with us, and the lead developer Luke Dyson was there. He was the rockstar developer that has been putting together a Dig widget integrated into telegraph.co.uk.
That's awesome.
So big thanks to you for coming out.
First off, can we talk about how crazy it was last night?
It was nuts.
Oh my jeebus.
I can't believe I'm sitting here alive.
And about to drink some amazing beer. So as we've been doing, Michelob, the craft beer, I'm going to totally not remember any of this because it's been a while since we've had some of these. But the craft beer club, what is that? Craft beer collection sample pack we've been drinking our way through. Mm-hmm. Nice pour.
Thank you, Saab.
We are on to the final beer, actually, of the craft collection. And so what we're going to do is we're going to finish out the craft collection by drinking this beer. I didn't do it as well.
That's right.
I got a moon pie on the top of mine now. So we're going to finish out with the porter. And we are, of course, in the UK. So we were unable to get non-UK pint glasses. So these are actually to be consumed in a normal, regular States of America pint glass. But we have the UK pint glass because this is the only glass in 20 cubic miles. And a cubic mile is almost like a mile in the UK. Mm-hmm. I have too much head on mine. I gotta wait. I do. I gotta wait.
This is really good.
Is it? It's dark.
It is. It's the darkest of all that we've had. But I think that. Well, I don't know. I still think my favorite was the.
Well, now hold on before you say.
All right.
Because that'll become official.
Yeah.
Because what we're gonna do is next week we're actually gonna be drinking our favorite of the whole craft collection.
So we're not gonna say it until next week.
Well, you can say it now, but just know it's a Brad Murphy, our ad sales guy, said it's a binding contract.
Okay.
So if you say it now, it's down in history officially as your favorite of the craft collection, which I think is actually going to be very hard because so many of them have been amazing. The Amberbach was unbelievable. The Marsden was great. Irish Red.
This one's all right, but I'm a big fan of the Marsden. That was my favorite. The Marsden and the Amberbach.
Whoa!
Oh,
really?
that's my sister. Sorry.
Well, mute your thingy. Come on. What are you, new?
There we go.
Jesus.
It's
He's
not
like, what is this? We're on some sort of radio video program.
It's not like we haven't done 173 of these.
What are you doing? Oh, it's awesome. This is really good. It's dark. It's got that
Yeah, but it's
chocolatey taste.
Yeah, but it's not like you know when you have like a really dark beer, sometimes it feels like you're having like a meal.
Yes.
It's not heavy like you're having a meal kind of. You know what I mean? Which I like sometimes.
It's kind of a snack of a beer.
This is more of a kind of a chips variety.
Yes. This is like
nachos, a plate of nachos.
This is a plate of nachos beer. Right. I'm sure Michelob is gonna love that. I want that beer that tastes like a plate of nachos that the guys
doesn't taste like a plate of nachos. There is more chocolate components in it, like you said. I believe that is true.
It's really good.
Oh, BLT.
Goes well with the BLT.
See, I was kind of in the same area.
Yeah.
I put bacon on my nachos.
Pairings, things to complement.
Oh, that's sweet.
Things to...
All right.
Oh, that's really cool. So if you go to the Michelob.com, it'll actually show a lot of information about them, like good pairings to do with it. Thank you for sneaking in and stealing our stuff, but it's all right.
I'm taking it
It's back. It's back.
Prager?
It's back.
Prager?
I swear to God, Prager.
It's
One
episode
more time.
173.
I don't know
We
what that
told you in
means.
like 52.
I don't even know what this means. I don't. We don't. That's not what we do.
Okay. Let him go, Alex. Let him
We're
go.
ambassadors.
So, what else? That's it. Moving on.
Yep, that's the end of the show. Great. Thanks, Virgin, for having us here. I'm sure they appreciate that it was 5 minutes.
The tour was awesome too. We should talk about that real quick.
This place is amazing.
Well, it's cool that we get to give everyone at home. No one gets to come in here.
No.
And so, well, I guess some people do get to come in here.
Well, people who work here.
Right. So each conference room is themed,
Which is genius.
which is pretty badass.
Yeah.
And
What was your favorite conference room?
Not the love one was pretty cool.
Love one was the coolest.
Because when you sit in it, it projects
Conceptually.
like the heart out into the brick wall.
Yeah. Well, let's say that would be the place that you would most like to have sex in this place.
Correct.
But what is your favorite conference center?
Probably the hippie one, the one with like the all natural. What was that one called?
The green room?
The green room.
The green room. Mine was going to be...
Glenn likes the little green room, doesn't
Yeah.
he? That's right.
He's like, you mean my bedroom? It's got like beads as you walk through the door, and it's not...
Do you have beads?
Glenn
you do.
needs beads.
I've seen between those two rooms. You know what I'm talking about? The little like, woo, hello. It's cloth.
I'm sorry.
It's cloth. Oh, I'm sorry. You have cloth. You have hemp dividers between your two rooms.
Oh, that's awesome. Those aren't beads. Beads are for true hippies. I got hemp.
Yes.
That is freaking funny. My favorite was the Bondi room. Don't know why.
Have
I
you
felt
been?
That. No. Bondi Beach?
Yeah.
No, we haven't been to Australia.
I know. I'd like to go.
I know, dude. Next step.
All right. Let's do first story. Let's get into it.
All right, first story. Blackberry Storm runs iPhone OS. 2,510 people dug this story, submitted by .1432. So says Vodafone's graphic artists. This is hysterical. This is one of those things where like sometimes there's like Best Buy, like brochures that somebody photoshops, it's like got the Apple OS on it, some like HP laptop.
Right.
So on the Vodafone's website, when they first announced the Blackberry Storm, which by the way, now I'm even more excited about, because I've actually met a few people who have used it and say it's unbelievable, especially the keyboard, which I'm very excited about. But yeah, check this out. So on the Vodafone website, they actually have a jailbroken old iPhone 1 screen cap on it.
Right.
Then the iPhone. This was on Singular's website.
Why were they doing this?
I have no idea. And then this isn't even the map system. That was on some like hack thing. And check this out. So this is the website. Is right like there. Look at that. Isn't that crazy?
That's weird.
Now how
such a big company would do something like that?
Well, that's the thing. Is I'm wondering who was the guy who was like, well, let's just screen capture it, because clearly you had to either somebody somewhere put on the web a picture of the Blackberry Storm that had that comped in as a gag or on a blog or something, and then they just like copied and pasted it onto their site. But
I think this is probably like a disgruntled employee of the company and is like, I'm tired of working for this stupid knockoff. And they put it in there.
Really?
Maybe. I mean, who else is going to do that? It's on Vodafone's website?
Yeah.
That's a big company.
I know.
Like, they're going to know it's not the iPhone. This is some employee pulling a prank.
I wonder if
That's
we
my
can go
take.
to Vodafone here. What is it?
VODAFONE.com. .co.uk.
Okay, here we
There
go.
it is.
There it is. Blackberry Storm.
Storm. Click.
More. Oh, is that the iPhone?
No. They got it right now. Of course they fixed it by now.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, tell me about this storm, though, because
butt is still a little bit munchy from the motorcycle rides.
Tell me about the storm, though, because you were really excited about this. I haven't really read a whole lot about it.
Well, I I'm excited about it because it's sort of like the first phone that I think really can compete with the iPhone.
Right.
First off, it's BlackBerry, which I love the BlackBerry software. I love the BlackBerry interface, all that stuff. I will have more info here as soon as this Blackberry Storm service details come up. From what I've heard, the only couple downsides are it basically does everything that the iPhone does.
It has an app store and everything. I saw a screenshot with that.
Yeah, it does. It does have like an application store. For some reason, it's really slow. Oh, you're internal. Oh, that's right. You're on the internal one.
Blackberry Storm coming soon. Yeah, I mean the thing is about BlackBerry in general.
Yeah.
Is that when you think about competitors to the iPhone and what's come out over the course of the last like 2 years.
Yeah.
They've all been crap, and the reason they've all been crap is because everyone rushed their product out the door.
Yes.
Like that sprint instinct and all that. What happened is Apple unveiled the iPhone. All of the developers, everyone internal at all these big cell phone companies were like,
flat screen,
shit.
get it out now.
Yeah, we want this out as fast as humanly possible. They developed all these knockoffs, and it looks like
This looks really good.
it looks like BlackBerry's taken their time.
Yeah.
It's been a couple years now-ish,
Yeah.
and really built something that could be potentially a competitor. So,
Well, the really cool thing.
ooh,
Jesus.
shit, that's loud.
Yeah.
I hope the phone makes that noise. That'd be pretty badass.
Every time you like try to move a button, it's like swing, swing, and then it explodes.
I hate the flash stuff.
I know.
It's like
All right,
3D.
settle it down. Settle it down. That looks pretty cool.
Oh, that looks a little jank, dude.
What-
Look at that
what is that?
composed new email.
Well, first off, this is for business people,
But
and it's humming. Look, your computer's humming now.
Yeah, listen to the ambient noise.
Can you hear that? It's like,
Well, can I make it do
oh,
it?
you want a Blackberry Storm? Actually, it sounds like.
Oh, let me see.
Did it just purr? It's like whack whack.
That's what I want my phone to do.
got the text message.
It's like,
Dude, that's an app you could do for the Apple
cat.
Store. A cat that you pet,
a cat
and if
that you have
pet
to take care of.
Why did we just say that out loud? We could have made so much money.
Dude, how awesome would that be if you got your little cat and you had to put him in your water and then...
Dude, I'm totally doing that. I'm just making it's a picture of a cat, and when you stroke it, it just goes. You know how much money you would make.
A shit ton, my
Glenn
friend.
would buy one, like you could, and then you could maybe do where you could take a picture of your cat, and you could like
then
skin
you have
it,
to pet your cat?
and it's actually
Oh,
your cat, like a
nice.
little picture of your cat. Dude, if it was a little picture of our dog and we could pet it, and it would be like,
PayPal to buy it milk, and then you're just like, here you go.
yeah, oh, give him some milk. Oh, that was $40 milk for Alex Albrecht. But look, I'm doing it on my phone, and my cat is also alive.
My cat's at home dead.
At home, the cat is at home with like a little device on its back.
Yeah, and as you pet, it's a remote control pet your cat. A little webcam, and so you see it like one of those freaky MTV scared shows cams on your cat, so you can see her walking like this.
I love how Glenn is like behind a piece of glass because they have to shoot through the room.
he, like,
too small.
rolls over and
and
he's
he
like-
gets so excited. He's like, "Oh, I have cats. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about
He
this."
like rolls his chair over and he's like, "You can put a machine on the cat to pet it while you're away," and then just goes like this. Creepy. I love it.
I love how he's now a cat guy.
Hippie. I love it. I'm totally making that iPhone app. I swear to God.
Dude,
before this
my
show
friend,
comes out,
you've
I'm
got
doing it.
1 week or
I know.
5 days or whatever it takes to
I'm gonna do
compress
it.
this
I'm
and
gonna
get
do
it
it.
out. All right.
I'll be the first to pet your cat iPhone app out there. $1.99.
Just spit over everything.
Dude, that's how excited you are. You're spitting. All right, so
All right.
I'm excited about the Storm. Interested to see, first off, when it comes out. I mean, obviously, it's not going to come out for AT&T, right? I mean, I'm sure their contract with Apple
No.
probably has some non-compete.
No, actually, it might come out for AT&T.
If it does, I mean, look, if it does, I got to buy it. I got to try it. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
I've been
we'll
talking it
try
up
it at the
so much.
store,
It's
but-
like, well, but you can't
Oh
try
my
it at
God.
the store, you know.
So, my new friend who I met out in the UK, Victoria, who you met last night,
Yes?
she showed me her new phone. Did you see that thing? Who saw her new phone? Prager? Glenn, did you see her new phone?
I think you were the only one that saw her new phone.
Dude, it was this Nokia phone. It was the sickest looking phone I've ever seen. I seriously.
Oh, was that the one that Jim? Was it the one that Jim reviewed on the Techzilla Crunch?
I don't have the E71.
Oh,
Is
it's
it
not the E71.
Is that the one though? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna say we're in Europe because she bought it in the UK. I'm telling you, that's it. E71.
I love
That is the one.
It is bad.
That's the one that you reviewed, right?
It's up on my personal blog, louderback.com.
Dude, go to louderback.com. Jim did a...
Krieger and I did a video review of it
Yeah,
too.
dude, I saw that. It was great.
What did you think about it?
Well, I love it. It's great. The keyboard works a little small.
Yeah.
It's it's Symbian, so it's a little whack, but it's much
But the video
beautiful.
playback looked
better than
good.
the Trio, better than
Better than the
pretty much
iPhone?
anything.
It's super
Better than
elegant.
It has buttons.
I
Real
love buttons.
But you know what I mean when you look at it and you put them side by
It's so
side?
thin.
For the first
It's
time,
thinner.
it's
It's
thinner,
thinner,
and for the first time when they're side by side, you're like, that's a cooler looking phone than the iPhone.
It's a cool
Like it's
phone.
just slick and it kind of glows in a weird
I
way.
was so sad I had to give it back out and buy one.
It
Oh,
is,
wow. So it's out in the States? You can get it in the
Yeah,
States?
you can buy it in the States.
Bro,
dude.
damn.
I'm seriously.
Love it.
I don't know. Am I stuck on the iPhone? Do I need to keep my iPhone forever? I might go with the E71.
Why would you? Speaking of iPhone, I'm not... I'm still waiting to get to 45,000 Twitter followers to give away my old iPhone. Twitter.com/Alex Albrecht if you want in on that.
Twitter.com/Kevin Rose if you want to
Also,
get notified when he does
also, if you want to find out more about Virgin, twitter.com/VirginDOT.com.
that. COM, yeah. DOTCOM, Virgin DOTCOM.
Oh.
Follow them up. They are always doing cool shit.
Oh man, you know what? This is really starting to go down smooth. A little too smooth for this time in the afternoon. Oh, it's London time.
That's right. So it's like 6:37 a.m.
Bring the
in
other.
LA
Bring the
right
other.
now, actually.
Yeah, what are you doing, Pacey?
All right. So
All right. Next story.
next story of the day, Calacanis with 508 digs. Calacanis says, I would never know. Calacanis? I always, he's gonna
Calacanis?
kill me for butchering his name.
I always say
I always say
Calacanis.
Calacanis, right? Calacanis, yeah. Anyway, Jason's a buddy of mine. Apple working on networked HD televisions. According to
Yeah, we had to use it, even though this isn't one of the top stories, it's one that caught our eye. Because,
well, it was just promoted 9 hours ago.
yeah, but if this is true, this is some crazy ass stuff.
Submitted by Lewis 101. Apparently this guy from the CNET UK spent some time with Jason yesterday, and it's funny because we were hanging out with him at the party last night.
Yeah.
He didn't say a thing to me about this, so I was curious if he was just messing with the CNET guy. But he said that Apple is working on new LCD HDTVs that would be fully networked and able to stream. I don't know where that
Really?
came from.
Towards me?
Able to stream all your iTunes content from your Mac or PC. He said they will function like a standard TV
Right.
with an Apple TV box, only without the need for the box. So it's all going to be all integrated.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Because they seem to almost have like forgotten that they released the Apple TV, right? There's all these updates coming for the iPhone and the iPod Touch and like all this cool stuff, and it's sort of like, we're not really going to talk about the fact that we did Apple TV.
Well, and the Mac Mini hasn't seen an update in ages.
I've actually been tempted to get a Mac Mini. Steve, who does edits all, shoots and edits TRS, he's got a Mac Mini. Thank you so much, Brett. He's got a Mac Mini connected to the same TV that I have, the Sony Brevia, and he uses it as like a. These are twist off. What the hell are we doing, people? Really?
Are they
No, they're
twist
not twist off. Oh, all right. All of a sudden, I was like, did we just skip a step? Add a step?
They are twist off.
All right. And Brad just shat himself.
Either that or I'm really strong.
Well, we're in the UK, and Kevin is the Hulk. He's got British strength. Anyway, what were we talking about? We were just talking about
Apple TV.
Apple TV, yeah. Oh, no, he has his Mac Mini connected to his TV, and he uses it to play, like, 1080p trailers and stuff that you download. And it's a really smooth interface. Like, when we go do TRS, we always sit down in his living room and, like, find emails and figure out what background to use and watch stuff on YouTube to figure out what intro to shoot. All of that stuff we do on his Mac Mini. And I was actually tempted. We were replacing Heather's iPhone because it broke a bit.
Her
And
iPhone, she just got a new iMac though.
She did. And
Oh, but
that has
you're
nothing to do with her
thinking,
iPhone.
do I need...
No, I was standing in the Apple store and I was like, maybe I should just buy one of those Mac
Oh,
Minis real quick.
don't.
I didn't.
So let me save a lot of money for everyone out there in the entire world.
Okay.
For anyone that ever wants to buy an Apple product, ever, before you do so, go to macrumors.com and click on something called their buyer's guide. And what this does is for every Apple product, it keeps a little bar graph of when the last product was released. So you'll know, are you buying it just after something new came out, or is it mid-cycle of the product, or are they
cool.
just about to release a new one? So check out what
And
they
that's
did.
really funny that you need to know that stuff about Apple.
Look,
Right? Because you would never think to do that about any other product.
So check this out. Here's the product, Mac Mini. It says recommendation, don't buy, update soon. Last released was August 7th, 2007. Days since update, 431. And the average number of days between updates for the Mac Mini is 188. So they're way over. They're at 431 days since the release. So they're either going to retire the Mac Mini.
Well, I was going to say, what happens if they retire it and you were like, but I wanted one, damn it.
Yeah, they're either going to retire it or they're going to do something drastically different. They wouldn't wait this long. It seems a little weird to me. I mean, look at that graph. It's a little strange.
It is a little strange. Well, they're probably noticing that people, I mean, it might be this HDTV. You know what I mean?
It could be.
Might be that
some
they're
kind
going,
of new...
Yeah, because they're going, wow, not a lot of people, or the people who are buying the Mac Minis are all attaching them to 1080p TVs. Because basically, a 1080p TV is a giant ass monitor. You know what I mean? And when you get to the 1080p, it actually is fairly useful as a computer monitor. It's not like big font, you know?
But think about this though. What about, imagine the TV that you have today.
I imagine it right now. It's in my brain.
Think about the menu options and just kind of the functionality for how it uses. All TVs kind of suck in some ways when you think about it.
There's because why do you need the menu option to be nice? The menu is changed to the next thing, so I'll use my cable box.
Right, but imagine this. Get rid of cable boxes, so now cable cards are required.
Okay, my brain just blew up.
You know what cable cards are, right?
Of course.
Okay.
But where's the DVR functionality?
So that's what I'm saying. So
is that
maybe
going to be built in? I mean, come on, you can have like hard drive slots on the side.
Listen,
I like
they're
that.
talking about building in the Apple TV. It has a hard drive. Maybe they do a bundle DVR / connect to the internet, download, rent movies / internet surfing device / toaster / I don't know.
No, toaster got me. I was a little concerned, and then I was like, I can make toast? I always have to walk into the kitchen to make toast.
Would you buy one though? Would you buy one? Think of a beautiful Apple display on your wall.
I wouldn't if it had the Apple logo. I'd be like, damn you, I'm not going to do it.
Dude, think about the fact that the share price is at $91 and I need you to agree that this is going to be cool.
Oh,
to help
so
my
that
stock
it can
out.
go up? Yeah. In that case, I agree. This will be cool.
I cannot believe
As long as you push my cat petting iPod or iPhone.
We'll do a little deal.
A little deal. I'll buy the TV and you push my iPhone my petting. Dude, it's gonna be amazing. And the best part is, it's not gonna be real cat purring. It's gonna be me.
Oh,
going like this.
And have it vibrate at the same time, so it feels like.
Oh yeah, it will.
Yes, of course. All right.
Amazing. Let's move on.
Yes.
All right. Next story. Look out, McGriddle. It's the Doughnut-Ham hamburger. Yeah, it happened. 2,332 people dug this story, submitted by More Down. Beef, cheese, bacon, and Krispy Kreme donuts. WTF. Agreed. Look at the lovely cardiac arrest waiting for you in Hamtown. Amazing. First off, this is something I would have to try.
No.
You have to try it.
There's no way.
Why would you not? Look at that.
First of all, Krispy Kremes are nasty.
Whoa. Krispy Kreme is one of the best, if not the best donut ever made in the history of donuts.
Krispy Kreme is going to die. I have a feeling it's going away.
All right, they expanded a little quickly. I will admit that.
Yes. How's their stock? I'm just out of curiosity.
I don't know. Go to finance.google.com. Page error. We're in the UK. Go to finance.google.co.uk. If
this works,
I'm going to be... No. All right.
I don't know. Dude, this is just like... Krispy Kreme's got to be pissed. It's making their product look nasty.
I don't think it went from health food to... Oh, well, now I don't think...
Oh, I think our internet's down.
No.
Oh, well.
Mine's up. It's weird. We're on different internet things, and we keep ping-ponging whose is up and whose is down. What was that? What was it? Krispy Kreme? How do you spell that? With 2 Ks.
Krispy Kreme donuts. There you are. KKD.
KKD, bitches.
Oh, boy. $2 a share.
Oh, that can't be an all-time high.
What's that?
I'm just going to guess that is not an all-time high.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, I don't know. It's a year-end target.
There was a lot of people that were freaking investing in Krispy Kreme. Anybody else buy Krispy Kreme stock? No. It was a big deal for a while. Yeah, remember that? Yeah.
Let me do the 1 year.
Do the 5 year.
Whoop.
That's when or the max. Click the max. Anyway.
Well, I think donut plus burger plus bacon plus cheese equals amazing time for me. Probably also some sort of weird heart fluctuation. It was as high in 2003, 2004. It was as upwards of $45 a share.
It's insane.
And it is now at
$2. Listen, you're getting married. That doesn't mean you can slack off. You need to keep him in shape. You need to keep him running.
I'm gonna do running.
You need to be eating quality food.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't. That would be awesome if, like, 6 months after you're married, you're just like, hey,
welcome to Diggnation. We're gonna take a break for a minute. We'll be right back.
Dude, don't let that happen.
I'm so glad I made all that millions on my cat petting app. I love it. That's totally, dude. That's what we're gonna be. We're gonna move into houses with big doors.
Dude,
And we're gonna have like a little chair that moves. I'll automate my couch. I like wake up in the morning, and my couch will sit up, and I'll be like into the living room, like I'm checking my
World of Warcraft,
my cat app,
your cat app revenues.
Cat app revenues. Awesome. The seat falls out.
It's terrible.
That's horrible. I love it. All right. Well, Krispy Kreme donuts. Thank you for the cardiac arrest.
Yes. Next story, Rachael Ray does corn porn. This is safe for work people, SFW, tagged on Dig. 3,459 people dug this story, submitted by BixPie1. Says, Rachael Ray accidentally gives us some hilarious insight into what it's like to receive corn.
First off, let's go back to the history of this. A couple episodes ago, Kevin and I had a little bit of a heated debate, a heated exchange.
I don't even remember having this. This was probably on one of your other shows.
What?
I never talked to you about Rachael Ray.
Really?
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
I'm serious.
Hold on.
It was probably TRS.
No, maybe. Well, maybe now that I'm thinking about it.
Rachael Ray versus, I don't even know who that other person is.
You don't know who Gita De Laurentiis is?
No. So
All right.
that wouldn't
in
have
that
been
case,
me.
there's no background story.
Right.
That was definitely.
So this is Rachael Ray.
That must have been TRS. Damn it.
Let's take a look.
So what's your tip? Well, on one of your shows, you said you hated to remove the silk from the corn. I do.
I hate that, actually.
I do hate that.
It's a pain in the ass.
That's right. To my husband, who doesn't do it very well because it always ends up in my teeth, like corn floss. There you go. So I had my eyebrows threaded, and I.
What does it mean? I had my eyebrows threaded.
So okay, hit pause.
Okay.
So the female of our species does a lot of painful things.
What is eyebrow threading?
Okay. So what they do is they take a thread, and I think it's like Thai or something, or Vietnamese. It was started some foreign place, and Russian maybe. And what they did is they took threads, folded it over itself, or like double back on itself, as Alex Hunter would say, and would spin it around, right?
Like
and
a cocoon.
No, not like a cocoon. Like you know, if you take dental floss and then you twist it and it becomes like a thick sort of spin on itself thing.
Like a web.
All right. And you put it between they put it between their thumb and their index finger. And what they do is, if you rub it over hair, because it's rotating and it's sort of intertwined because you folded it over itself.
Like an old school lawnmower.
It grabs the hairs and plucks them out. So what they do is they do that over your eyebrows. Like they'll do it in the like unibrow like this. They'll go over the eyebrow like that, and they do it real fast. They do it other places, but whatever.
They do it on lady parts as well?
They do it on lady parts, of course. It's amazing.
I thought that was waxing.
Well, you can do that too. So
this is a Brazilian thing?
No, that's the waxing. This is Russian.
I like the Brazilian the best.
Well, I can't imagine having it all pulled out like over time is probably not good. It's probably not. It probably hurts like on your eyebrows.
Right.
Have you ever like done manicuring on your eyebrows?
I've trimmed, absolutely.
Oh yeah, me too.
There's a couple that grow right here, and I always like to pluck.
Yeah, I get a few. My
do you
grandfather
get the
is
ones-
like this.
Do you get the scouts, or do you trim down?
I get some scouts, but not really. I get the ones that are like that don't want to be folded down like eyebrow hairs. That want to just be like up, like a knuckle. Like, what are you doing?
Do you ever get like a scout like out here? It's like,
Oh, of course.
and you're just like, oh, damn it.
It's like, we believe this is a good fertile ping. Don't come out here. Don't come out here. Get pulled. So anyway, so that's what this is. It's like they twist things between their fingers and then you can rub stuff out. But that's why.
All right, so continue on.
Off an ear of corn. So I went home and I grabbed a rubber band and I started playing around. And basically what I'm doing is threading
likes to
the
experiment.
silk off. Shut up! Yeah, really. Show me. Okay, so you take and you twist the rubber band, and you put it between your thumb and your forefinger. Okay. And you take your corn. And
See,
you
they
get as
twist
much of the
it.
silk as you can off.
Right?
Right. And then the other pieces you just rub.
And then this
down
just sort of
the
looks
corn.
bad. I'm actually sort of surprised that she didn't realize when she was doing this on a stalk of corn that maybe that would stop her not to do on national television. If somebody was like, hey, Alex, put this between your thumb and your forefinger and stroke it up and down on TV, I'd go, no. Because this is going to look bad. And somebody's going to slow it down and put some Marvin Gaye under it. And I'm not going to let that happen. That happened. It's hysterical. The best part is how excited and happy she is looking at the corn, like,
Dude, I've had shit like this happen to me.
what?
Not this particular thing, but when I was out last year for a conference in Paris, some
excited to see what
French
could happen.
photographers wanted to take a picture, and they're like, "Hey, we want to take a picture for."
This is very French. Pull down your pants and bend over table. It'll be a joke. It's a little
He's like-
French joke
he's
with you.
like- Dude, that's what they were doing.
What?
So they were
No
like,
way.
he goes, can you straddle a chair? And I'm like, let's do. How? And he pulls the chair between his legs. He's like this. And I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm doing that, man. I'm not straddling your chair.
And you're like,
yes,
no hablo inglés.
this is gonna be on the internet, and I'm not gonna be straddling a chair.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
dude, that's epic.
You just gotta know when to say no, people. Remember that.
Especially when a camera's involved or
Hippie.
hippie is involved. If hippie's involved, don't straddle anything.
That's right.
That guy gets weird fast. That's horrible.
Sponsors.
Are we doing that now? Yes.
You
Sorry.
start off.
Oh, I do? Okay, here we go. Predu. Mad respect to Virgin for sponsoring us, having us over at their headquarters
Yes.
to shoot Diggnation, and of course riding on the limo bikes, which is super fun.
And sponsoring the live Diggnation as
And
well.
sponsored Live Diggnation. So Richard Branson, the reason that Virgin exists, has written a book, which I'm going to try to do without spilling everything all over it. Business Stripped Bare. It's actually published by Virgin Books. Of course it is. Of
course.
How great would that be if it was like, well, they have a Virgin Books, but Random House is publishing. Don't know why
Dude,
that happened.
it's everything is Virgin. Like the paper was cut at Virgin
I
Paper
know,
Mill,
Virgin Paper Mill. The ink was made at
Virgin Ink
Virgin.com.
Factory.
I love it. So anyway, so the book is out now worldwide. You can find it all, richard.virgin.com. In the book, he talks about, you actually see the inside track on Richard's life, business, how he does it. First off, if ever you want to learn how to make a crap ton of money, that's the book to read, dude.
Well, this is the man that's done it.
Hell yeah.
Here's the thing.
You see his island?
I know.
I saw it on like MTV Cribs, and I was like, bro, I gotta go to your island.
I started
Mariah
reading
Carey.
it, and I've got a long flight back tomorrow, so I'm gonna pound through it. I guess
You know what? Pound away, my friend.
I will get through
Just
it.
don't get caught on tape doing that.
But the cool one thing I want to say real quick. The cool thing about this book though is he talks about really cool things like what to look for in people that you hire, and just like really things that are important for your business if you're an entrepreneur
your
and starting
brand,
something new.
the sort of social responsibility of your corporation, which I think is good.
Yeah.
And it's great. Anyway, so whether you want to, start your own company or you're just interested in how that guy did his, check it out. Also, you can win a signed copy of the book or, and we're doing this right, a Sony e-reader with a copy of the book as an ebook at richard.virgin.com.
Yes. So thank you to Virgin and twitter.com/virgin.com.
Yep.
GoDaddy, if you want to make an impact, GoDaddy has what you need with .com domains as low as $1.99 plus world-class,
Oh, yeah.
if not Galaxy-class hosting.
Probably Galaxy class.
So probably,
There's that one Martian hosting company.
You never
that's
know.
Fairly good, but glipglorp.bib.
And they have fast and easy website builders and much more. Plus, enter the code DIG1 when you check out, and you will receive an additional 10% off your entire order. Some supplies, for details. Get your piece of the internet at GoDaddy.com.
That's right, Netflix. We want to thank Netflix for sponsoring this episode of Diggnation. With Netflix, you can rent over 90,000 titles online, including lots of Blu-ray titles. Free shipping both ways to your home. They now have over 40 shipping centers. This is a 4, that's a 0, that's 40. Probably backwards, whatever. So almost all deliveries happen in just one business day. Netflix plans start as low as $4.99 a month. As a new member, you can also get a no-risk 2-week free trial membership. Check out all the details. www, and the wwws are very important, .netflix.com/Diggnation.
I should say one of the things that I'm actually doing is I'm canceling my cable. I'm getting rid of all of the cable. And I'm just going to go with the Netflix account.
Oh, so you're trying to get out of
save
the
some
credit
cash.
stuff like last week?
I'm going to save some cash. I'm going to cancel the cable. I'm going to use like services like Hulu to watch online TV shows.
Yep.
And then Netflix for all my movies. So
cool.
Anyway. We want to make sure also to check out new episodes of Epic Foo on Revision 3. The latest ones coming to terms with...
That's a lot of coming on that show. I'm not going to lie
Prager
to you.
wrote coming twice in the copy.
That's Cummings.
The latest
He's one of the
episode
hosts.
includes coming to terms with the failed U.S. economy. Anna looked at the new Android G1 phone.
Ooh, I'm excited about that, but not as excited about the Strongbook.
A hunt for space invaders in the global art project/reality game, and a demo of a few online tools to track where your favorite bands are playing. New episodes coming out every Tuesday afternoon. Epic Foo.
Last story. World's most famous landmarks replaced by cheap souvenirs. 4,205 people dug the story, submitted by Kevin Lewis. At a moment's glance, this picture could be the real Big Ben. But then you'll notice the hand below, and the incredible optical illusion is revealed. So this tourist, Michael Hughes, just basically put out a blog that he's gone to all these different locations. So like he took a picture of Big Ben, but what he does is he takes it in the exact location where he can hold up a toy souvenir of Big Ben so that it looks like it is the exact picture, if the toy wasn't there, the exact picture of Big Ben. So he's done Big Ben, the Eiffel Tower, which I'm sure we're cycling through the images now, hippie. No?
Don't forget that hippie.
Ex post, post facto. He actually has a coffee mug or a coffee cup in New York with the Statue of Liberty that he's holding over where the Statue of Liberty would be. He's got the Abbey Road cover CD, the Beatles CD at Abbey Road. The souvenir mug of the Victoria Column in Germany. A weird magnet with like Van Gogh painting and part of the San Francisco Bay Bridge. Check that out.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And a bunch of other things. Sphinx. London Bridge. Someplace in Austria.
Dude.
Bus.
That's their main
I
building.
think he's clearly either from London and started here because there's like a London bus. And then he went to, pyramids. Anyway,
Awesome
so it's pretty
stuff.
cool stuff. When I travel, I don't think of anything cool to do. Thank you.
Aww.
But I mean, like...
The girlfriend in the background chiming in.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not like I go...
Have you not taken her out in London?
No.
Take her out of
I go
town.
places, but I don't think of like, I'm going to go to Quetzalcoatl, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a daily blog where I eat every kind of peanut imaginable, and then I'm going to blog about it. And then people are going to go, he's the traveling peanut guy. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, I just don't think about it. I'm like, I'm going to go and be like, hey, cool. I'll do the stuff that we do here in Quetzalcoatl. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear that...
You don't do that, right? You don't go to like when we went to Amsterdam, what did we do? We went out and did the Amsterdam stuff. We didn't go like, we're going to do the thing where we dance on top of every house that we visit, and then we're going to videotape it and put it
Actually,
online.
I think we did do that. We just didn't put the video online.
No, yes, see, that's why it wasn't as unique, because it wasn't online.
That's right.
The dancing.
We were like,
But I
we
just
cannot
feel like
release that footage.
I wouldn't be the guy who's like, I'm going to take a picture of small souvenirs and then figure out how I can shoot
Dude,
it.
everybody's got to have their own little thing. You
Some
got to come up
people-
with your little... You got your purring app.
I'm going to call it.
That's
I'm going to
your
call it
shit.
an app cat. Is what I'm going to call it.
Prager has
What?
a container.
His
What happened? What? You gotta tell us.
Prager's
What?
little doll.
Oh no, you're doing that now? That's his traveling thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it, Glenn. I love
Can we
it,
have
Glenn.
it? We'll show it off in Diggnation. She'll like that.
Oh, she'll love it.
Come on, dude. Give us the bear.
So some of us, So this
It's a Borg. It's a Star Trek.
this is a Borg bear that because look, this is sort of came up randomly, sort of associated.
Except for Glenn was like, eat a little bear thing.
What do you mean that was you? You were sitting by the camera going, it's the bear, get Prager the bear, Prager bear, Prager bear, Prager. It was like, and then Glenn goes, well, that wasn't me. I don't know. Somebody was saying, a lot of people were yelling things.
Let's just put it this way. Prager has a friend that is a lady that said it would be really cool if you took this little thing around to historic places and took pictures with it, with Prager like a bear, and then send them back to her. That's a nice friend. Come on now.
That is a good friend.
It's gonna take, this girl better be blazing hot in order for my ass to be like, oh, you know what I mean? Because
also, because it's a little awkward because like, he took it out at lunch. He was like, just take a picture. He's like, just everybody, nobody look. And he's like taking a picture with like chips and salsa and like tea.
And I pull up my phone. Honest to God, I pull up my cell phone. I'm like, I gotta get a picture of this. Prager's like, put the phone away. Like not wanting to get like a picture of him. Dude, let me tell you one thing. Girl, well, I won't mention her name because I don't want to call her out publicly. You can blackmail his ass. When he has those pictures, save them. That is prime blackmail
Well, first
material.
off, let me just say, Borg bear, good choice.
Not a bad
It's not like the
choice.
wandering gnome. It's the wandering awesome bear of death.
Right.
Anyway, well, thank you,
Be
Glenn.
careful with it. She gets upset. There.
Prager dropped it. I'm just gonna say.
Wow.
So so that's like a thing that he does when he travels now forever.
Dude, we shouldn't have called him out. That's
You
kinda...
did it.
No,
First off, Glenn
did
started it, but you caught on quickly. I didn't even know. All of a sudden, Glenn was doing this and looking over at Prager.
He goes.
And that's why Kevin was like,
I go,
he's got some
box?
sort of
Prager
container.
box.
Prager's got some sort of, what are you doing? And Prager's just like this, and he goes, "Hurl?" Like, what? You caught me. Anyway.
That's awesome.
All right.
All right.
All right, let's get to some emails. First off, picture email. Hey, Kevin and Alex. Love the show. I've been watching each week since episode 50. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I am the user that submitted the Pansy Kid Middle School pic. Do you guys remember the Pansy Kid Middle School? To dig. And I actually did go to Pansy Middle School from 2003 and 2005. And no, Alex, it's not a great school, and I did not learn a lot. I love that. That's great. Very hellish experience. Damn happy I was never Pansy Kid of the Week. Oh, there's a Pansy Kid of the Week? Oh my
shit.
God. Are you kidding me?
That sucks.
The school is like, who's the Pansy Kid of the Week? So-and-so. Bill Jimson got 5 straight A's. He's Pansy Kid of the Week.
Dude,
You stop.
That
Stop
sucks.
it. But here's the really crazy thing. He sent in a picture just like the picture that we had. Oh, and of course now it's not going to go. Come on.
In his Diggnation shirt?
In his Diggnation
Well, we'll
shirt
put it up
in
on.
front of Pansy Kid Middle School. Look at that. How
Awesome.
great is that?
That's badass.
Dude, I love it.
Cool.
Anyway, thank you, Aaron.
Yes.
Is that
That's it.
All right, well, that is it for this week's edition of Diggnation. I am Alex Albrecht.
And I'm Kevin Rose. As always, follow us up on Twitter, twitter.com/Kevin Rose.
Twitter.com/Alex Albrecht. And this lovely big place here, twitter.com/virgin.com.
And twitter.com/Glenn MC and twitter.com/David Prager. DL Prager.
And Brad Murphy.
And Brad Murphy doesn't have a
Brad
Twitter
Murphy.
account. He doesn't have a Twitter account.
Yeah. All right, well, that's it. And, Jim, Jay Louderby. Alex, do you have a Twitter account? Cube Dwelling?
Cube
Dweller, and Heather Stewart, of course, obviously.
Nice.
Fiancé in the back.
Oh.
Hey, beep. Next time, we'll see you.
She'd like to talk like this. She'd sit there and she'd like look off at something like kind of off to the side and she'd go, well, like she'd like start off her paragraphs with like a little subtle like lick of the lips.
Did you see when she was talking to other people, like if she was doing that?
No, she wasn't doing that. It was just for me, yeah.
Effed up. I gotta start trying that.
Dude, you can't lick your lips, man.
No, but I mean, I gotta have something to, express interest in.
Right.
So what do you do?
I don't think that. I think that the licking of the lips is a female thing.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Well, but no. He doesn't get what I mean by this.
Just point when you're ready.
Point when we get into frame. Not. Say what?
I
Well, go like this. Go like this. Go like this. Go like this.
Nod your head.
Yeah, nod your head.
No, don't stop. Don't start now. Go back. Go back up. Go back up.
Go like this. Go like this. Go.
Just go like this, Glenn. Just go like this. No, don't lick your lips. It's horrible. My penis shrunk. As it goes down. That one got it. As you go down, Glenn, just go like this. Nod, and we'll start the show.
Yeah.
Okay, go back up. Fucking Glenn.
Oh, my view penis.
You too could look this dorky on the back of a bike. There he is. Who's that? How you doing? I love that you've got the death grip on.
I think
Yeah.
something like that.
We did. Kevin. I was telling him about the Danica Patrick stuff when we were riding in the IndyCar thing. That was crazy.
That was crazy.
How you doing? You having a good time? All right, good times. I love it. This is literally death for Kevin. I love it.
He wants to go faster. No.
This is where we do the Look Kids Big Bend Parliament. Queen's home, did you see?
The flag's up.
Yep, flag's up. When the light is green, the trap is clean, my friend. How's the video been going? Do you have... Note Kevin's wearing leather gloves.
What's that?
Great drive.
That was pretty fun, okay?
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I got a lot of great ground shots too.
Oh,
Oh, that was
man,
awesome.
that was fun.
Dude.
That was really fun.
It reminded me like
gonna be good stuff.
Star Wars, like the pod racing.
should have you guys
like,
on
helmet
camera.
camp. I don't know. It was all very controlled and just like flowing.
Yeah,
It was clear these guys
Well,
were doing this for a
agreed.
long time. You know, it wasn't like I don't know how I'm supposed to do this situation. You know, it was just like
Yeah.
Based on kind of areas in which we operate, so we got the Hollywood room.
Ah, that's funny.
nice.
Wasabe is the name of our game reserve in South Africa.
Oh,
Holy crud. Do you guys have a game reserve in South Africa?
are the seats made out of real game?
No, sir.
Okay.
Fake game.
Very
Oh.
green.
That's
I
right.
love it.
And then Bond.
Reserve means to preserve and.
Bondi Beach. Where is Bondi Beach? Is it in
Australia.
Australia. I was going to say Hawaii, which would have been incorrect.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the Virgin Boardroom. Wait, we gotta figure out which one Branson sits in.
That's sweet.
You smell it. It smells like money. Same thing in Trump's office. They all have a very common musk. So stupid. Oh, true. Okay. Oh, dude, that's epic.
You just had that on.
Oh, I like that. Boys, girls. banana hammock and that's freaking awesome.
Well, 40 calories is more.
You go upstairs.
I wish it was this easy. I just burned off a glass of wine.
It is for me, champagne. Done.
That's the original version logo.
Oh, wow.
It's changed a little bit.
Yeah, what?
That's pretty sweet. Look at that. Can you imagine if that was the Dig logo?
That's really
It
cool.
would be badass.
If that was the old Dig logo. You should do a fake 1970s Dig logo. Is this a licorice pole?
It's our candy distribution system.
All of a sudden, we're in Charlie and the Chocolate
Dude,
Factory.
try this.
Those
things are amazing. I've never had these before. Glenn, try one of these.
Glenn, heavy. It's amazing.
Right
There's a
here.
candy distribution center.
I've already had some.
Ah.
Been here longer than
How good is that?
And it starts upstairs as people.
Guarantee you, some people
It's a
have thrown
fun tank.
people have thrown down in this room for sure.
Oh, yeah. Bro.
Guaranteed, they're like, let's go to the love room back at the office. No one's around.
All right. Chip, chip. Chip, chip.
Wow,
So Richard Branson in his first student magazine.
that's crazy.
Virgin mail order record store.
Yep, started as mail order.
Record shop. Wow. Oh, dude. Oh, that's awesome. It's an enclosed,
it's like outside jail.
it's a moverarium. I made that word up. It implies moving in terrarium.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Backstage. This is the brain. This is the original my work. So we got backstage and on stage.
Sweet.
That's awesome.
We could shoot backstage.
That's what we were thinking. I don't know if there's enough.
Backstage would be perfect. Hello and welcome to Diggnation, episode number 173. I'm Alex Albrecht.
And I'm Kevin Rose. Diggnation covers some of the hottest user-submitted stories on the social news website Digg.com. That's DI with 2 Gs.com.